Tyreek Hill is an absolutely electrifying NFL player. Whenever he's on the field, he's practically unstoppable. His blazing speed, sharp route running, and ability to turn any play into a touchdown make him one of the most dangerous offensive weapons in the league. Now, imagine if he were to reunite with the Kansas City Chiefs. Pairing him with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce would create an offensive powerhouse unlike anything we've seen before. Mahomes' elite arm talent, Kelce's dominance as a tight end, and Hill's game-breaking speed would make for a nearly impossible trio to defend. Defenses would be left scrambling, and the Chiefs' offense would reach an entirely new level of explosiveness. If Hill were to return to Kansas City, the NFL could witness one of the most unstoppable offensive trios in history. Defenders beware, because stopping Mahomes, Kelce, and Hill together might just be an impossible task. The grand finale is coming, and the Kansas City Chiefs have a closely guarded secret that could be the X factor against the Eagles. Who will be the player that could decide the Super Bowl? You're about to find out. Get ready, because this video is packed with information you need to know. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, now is the time. Here, we bring you everything about the Chiefs, breaking news, sharp analysis, and the energy that only Kansas City fans understand. So hit the like button and activate the bell so you don't miss a thing. The Super Bowl is not just another game. It's the time when legends are made. Mahomes, Kelce, and Chris Jones have already proven they shine in the most decisive moments. But there's one name that no one is talking about, one player who could be the surprise star of the game. Hold on tight, because I'll tell you all about it in a moment. But first, let's answer some questions from our community and get fired up for this big matchup. Chiefs running game. Is Isaiah Pacheco the true RB1? One of the hottest questions in our community is about the Chiefs running game. Is Isaiah Pacheco the true RB1, or does Kareem Hunt still have a place as the team's lead rusher? This question makes perfect sense. After all, Andy Reid has been alternating snaps depending on each player's performance. In the playoffs, we've seen that the coach goes with whoever is in the best shape. In the AFC Championship, Hunt ran better and received more carries. But if Pacheco is dominating against the Eagles, he'll be the guy. Everything suggests that the two will continue to share carries, which could be a nightmare for the opposing defense. What makes this ground attack so dangerous is its versatility. Pacheco has the explosiveness and aggression to break tackles, while Hunt brings experience and great vision. Together, they can punish Philadelphia's defense and take pressure off Mahomes. Ultimately, the Chiefs don't need a defined RB1. They just need an efficient running game. And with this duo, they have everything they need to wear down the Eagles' defense in the Super Bowl. Should the Chiefs draft a left tackle in the first round? Now, let's talk about the draft. Should the Chiefs use their first-round pick to select a left tackle? It's an interesting question. But the answer largely depends on what happens in free agency. Right now, left tackle seems like one of the team's biggest needs. But before locking in that pick, we need to see who stays and who leaves the roster. If the Chiefs lose key offensive linemen, investing heavily in a left tackle could be crucial to protecting Mahomes. On the other hand, wide receiver and defensive line could also become top priorities depending on offseason moves. That's why we need to wait and see what GM Brett Veach does in free agency. If the draft were today, yes, a left tackle would be the best option. But in the NFL, things change quickly. Let's keep an eye on this and follow the next steps in the Chiefs' decision-making process. The secret weapon for the Super Bowl, Juju Smith-Schuster. Now it's time to reveal the secret. The player who could be the key to the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl against the Eagles is Juju Smith-Schuster. I know. Many fans criticize Juju, saying he's unreliable or more famous for his TikToks than his performance on the field. But the truth is, when the Chiefs needed him, he showed up. The last time he played in a Super Bowl with Kansas City, Juju had 7 receptions for 53 yards. Against the Bills in the playoffs, he made game-changing plays that helped the team advance. Mahomes trusts him in crucial moments. And here's something else. Remember when he teased James Bradberry after the last Super Bowl? Juju loves the big stage, so don't underestimate him. He could be the Chiefs' secret weapon for winning another ring. Can the Chiefs stop Saquon Barkley? Now let's talk defense. Can the Chiefs stop Saquon Barkley? The Eagles running back had a monster season and is one of the main drivers of Philadelphia's offense. What makes him so dangerous is that he's not just a physical runner. He can also catch passes and create big plays in multiple ways. That means the Chiefs' defense will need to be disciplined and focused to avoid giving up explosive plays. Stopping Barkley completely is nearly impossible, but the key to containing him isn't shutting him down entirely. It's limiting his rushing impact and forcing the Eagles to rely more on Jalen Hurts' arm. If that happens, the Chiefs have a great chance to come away with a victory, and that's it, Chiefs Kingdom. The Super Bowl is almost here, and the Chiefs have everything they need to win another title. With Juju as a potential surprise player, a strong running game, and a defense ready to stop Barkley, Mahomes and company can make history once again. Now, I want to hear from you. Who do you think will be the Chiefs' surprise player in this Super Bowl? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's debate. Stay tuned. Our Super Bowl coverage is just beginning. We'll bring you more analysis, breaking news, and everything you need to know before the big game. So subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with your fellow Chiefs fans. See you in the next video. Go Chiefs! The future of DeAndre Hopkins and Kareem Hunt with the Chiefs. Now let's tackle the next big question from our community. Will DeAndre Hopkins or Kareem Hunt remain with the team next season? Honestly, the answer isn't very encouraging for fans of these two players, starting with DeAndre Hopkins. He arrived with a lot of hype, but didn't deliver what was expected. Is he still talented? Yes. But his market value remains high, and the Chiefs may not be willing to pay a premium to keep him. With the salary cap tight, it's more likely the team will look for a younger, more affordable wide receiver in the draft or free agency. As for Kareem Hunt, he has a special history with the Chiefs, but the reality is that he could easily be replaced. This year's draft is full of talented running backs like Ashton Jeanty and Devin Neal, who could bring youth and explosiveness to the backfield. Plus, Isaiah Pacheco has already proven that he can be the team's lead rusher. Ultimately, both Hopkins and Hunt could be on their way out. The Chiefs' focus should be on keeping key players like Trey Smith and finding strategic reinforcements to strengthen the roster. But as always in the NFL, things can change quickly. Will Rashee Rice return for the Super Bowl? One player who has been sorely missed is Rashee Rice. Many fans have asked if he has any chance of returning for the Super Bowl. The answer is straightforward. No, unfortunately, he will not be available for the game. Rice's injury was a major blow to the Chiefs' offense, which has struggled all season to find a reliable wide receiver. He had been a key player, especially on third downs where Mahomes often looked for him. The biggest issue now isn't just his injury, it's also a possible suspension. Rice could miss part of next season due to disciplinary issues, making his future with the team even more uncertain. So for the Super Bowl, the Chiefs need to find other solutions. The best bet, Juju Smith-Schuster stepping up, or Travis Kelce and the running backs playing a bigger role in the passing game. Regardless, Mahomes always finds a way to make the offense work. The future of Trey Smith. Can the Chiefs keep him? Now, let's talk about a key player who could define the future of the Chiefs' offensive line, Trey Smith. Smith was a draft steal and has developed into one of the best guards in the NFL, but can the Chiefs hold on to him in free agency? The issue is simple: money. Trey Smith could receive offers around $22 million per year, a huge amount for a guard. The problem, the Chiefs already have Mahomes, Chris Jones, and Travis Kelce on big contracts. Re-signing Smith will be a major challenge. If the Chiefs can't retain Trey Smith, the impact could be huge. The offensive line is the backbone of the team, and losing a player of his caliber could directly affect Mahomes' protection and the running game's performance. That means the team would need to find replacements quickly in the draft or free agency. However, Brett Veach has already shown he can work miracles with the salary cap. If there's a way to keep Smith, the Chiefs will do everything possible to make it happen. But buckle up, Chiefs Kingdom. This will be one of the most intense negotiations of the offseason. How can the Chiefs beat the Eagles and win another championship? Now we arrive at the big question. How can the Chiefs defeat the Eagles and secure another title? The answer lies in three key areas: dominating the trenches. The battle on both the offensive and defensive lines will be crucial. The Chiefs need to protect Mahomes and give him time to make his reads. On the defensive side, they must pressure Jalen Hurts while keeping him inside the pocket, limiting his ability to create plays with his legs, shutting down the Eagles' run game. Well, as mentioned earlier, Saquon Barkley is a major threat. Limiting his impact will be essential. If the Chiefs' defense can force the Eagles to rely more on the passing game, their chances of winning increase significantly. Exploiting the right matchups on offense with Rashee Rice out, Mahomes needs to spread the ball effectively and take advantage of openings in the Eagles' defense. If the running game with Pacheco and Hunt works well and Juju steps up at key moments, the Chiefs have everything they need to bring home another Super Bowl championship. Final thoughts, Chiefs Kingdom. The Super Bowl is here and Kansas City is ready for battle. With a strong game plan, key players stepping up, and Mahomes leading the way, this team is built to make history once again. Travis Kelce hit with NFL punishment just days before Super Bowl 2025. Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce has been fined $11,255 by the NFL for taunting Buffalo Bills players during last Sunday's AFC Championship game. The penalty comes as the Chiefs prepare for their third straight Super Bowl appearance, adding an unexpected setback for the veteran tight end in the final stretch before the big game. Taylor Swift celebrates with Travis Kelce, number 87 of the Kansas City Chiefs, after defeating the Buffalo Bills 32-29 in the AFC Championship game at GEHE Field at Arrowhead Stadium on January 26, 2025 in Kansas City. The incident took place late in the first half when Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes rushed for a touchdown, only to be tackled by Bills safety Damar Hamlin as he crossed the goal line. Kelce, 35, quickly got in Hamlin's face, an act deemed unsportsmanlike by the league. Many fans are tired of the Chiefs' dominance and recent Super Bowl wins, even suggesting they receive preferential treatment from officials. Kelce, however, welcomes the negativity, believing it brings the team closer together. He recognizes the Chiefs' remarkable success, 3 Super Bowl wins in 5 years with the chance of a three-peat, but insists the team is staying focused on the here and now, not on the potential to make history. I love it. At one point in time, it wasn't like that, Travis said on Wednesday's podcast, discussing the situation with his brother Jason. He continued, do you feel bad for them guys? I'm enjoying doing this work with the guys we have in there because it makes us even more of a family. You just circle the wagons. When people are saying whatever they want, you're just banded together, and it just makes you appreciate more what you have, because people want what you have. What do you think? Who will be the Chiefs MVP in this Super Bowl? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned. Our coverage is just getting started. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this video with every Chiefs fan you know. See you in the next video. Go Chiefs!